On this day last year, a young man was found suffocated inside his own home on Herring Avenue in Waco. Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Joe Gum. Lindsay Lippman has the evening off. Waco police say it was the first murder of 2018 and the only one of the year that's still left to be solved. Holly Stouffer sits down for an exclusive interview with the victim's mother, who shares her painful story.
From basketball to baseball to the football field at Connolly High School, Tyquin Bedford never expected her son, who was born premature, to become an athlete.
He used to wear small clothes so he can show off his muscles. You want everybody to think that he was buff.
A little kid at heart, Tavon Briscoe would spend his free time playing with his sister and younger cousins.
We used to have so many kids come. My nieces and nephews stay at our house, and all they want to do is hang out with him. He'd pick them up and throw them in the air. They just loved him.
Briscoe had plans to join the military and later go to college, but he never got the chance.
He was a good kid, very good kid. And I missed everything about him.
It's been a full year since Bedford lost her son and best friend.
You hear about it all the time, but you don't think it'll happen to you. So.
On March 19th, 2018, Bedford was out of town when her sister called saying something wasn't right. Bedford called the police and rushed home.
He was in there asleep. Somebody came into our home.
20-year-old Tavon Briscoe's body was found inside a closet. The autopsy report shows his hands taped behind his back and a plastic bag over his head. Photos from the crime scene show clothing piled on top of him. Bedford arrived soon after police did, but they didn't let her go inside. She had to identify her son using a picture.
And it was a picture of his tattoo he had just got for his birthday. And I couldn't do nothing but cry, because that was him. So, from there, I don't know.
Bedford was then taken to the police department for questioning and never spent another night in this home. The only reason that she even returned was so that she could pack up her things before moving out of town.
That house that we lived in for 11 years wasn't a home. Someone came in and destroyed it right in a day.
Bedford spent the holidays beside Briscoe's grave, decorating it with candy canes for Christmas and hearts for Valentine's Day. This new reality is tough on his 10-year-old sister.
What has it been like this whole year without him?
Sad. Yeah, she loved and looked up to her big brother, yes.
Bedford believes she knows who's responsible. She says police do too.
Because suffocation that's personal, very personal.
But the investigator assigned to her case tells her they can't move forward with an arrest until DNA results come back.
This day last year compared to now, have you really learned more about what went on?
I haven't learned anything. I don't know why. I don't know how. I haven't anything. I want answers.
The Waco Police Department's Special Crimes Supervisor says it can take anywhere from 6 months to more than a year for DNA to be tested. When we started to ask police questions about the case, we were told open investigation, no comment.
He was a good kid, and you ask yourself, what was he doing to deserve this? What was he doing to deserve this?
Bedford is worried her son will become another cold case on the shelf. But all she can do is be patient as she continues to live with the pain.
It's hard to try to pick up your life every day and you don't have answers. So I just try to live day by day, hoping that the detective will call me and tell me that she's gonna make an arrest.
While the memory of her son keeps her going.
Does it make you happy looking at these pictures?
And that's why they're all over the house. It keeps me calm.
In Waco, Holly Stouffer, Central Texas News Now.
Waco police wouldn't tell us where they send their DNA to be tested, but the Southwestern Institute of Forensics in Dallas, where Briscoe's body was sent for an autopsy, tells us they test DNA based off of agency's needs. The chief of physical evidence there says they can get it back in as little as 2 days, but it can also sit around for years if the agency doesn't need it right away.